Hello. Hello, how you doing? Toasty. Toasty FM, how you doing? Hey, see here? First of all, before we get this interview going, I just want to say how much of an honor it is to be here in Manchester, Mr. Glazer. And I'm hoping that I can do some great things here in the future. Huh? London, no, man, it was, great town. Wales is a beautiful place. Really was infused with the culture. It just didn't work out. We didn't have some great players. Defensively terrible. But this is Manchester United. This is Manchester United, and I know Jose Mourinho has set up an amazing defense. And I think all that we would probably need to do is just get some offense going. I think that's great. I mean, I turned Toby Jones, Mark Williams, all the Morgan Jones. I turned them all to stars. They're nobodies when I got there. You know what I'm saying? So, Jose left. What? Jose still here? What am I? What is this? What is this interview for? A trainer. A trainer. Oh, the first team. I can do. I can work my way up. The youth. I'm gonna be a youth trainer. How much did that pay? Ooh. Can I move up? Is there like a? No, I'm trying to like move up the ranks here. I can't. I was a head coach of Land Dunduno, I think. Okay, we can go. You've seen what I can do. I have no idea how fitness works. I play people. I let my coaches tell me who's fit and who's not. Okay, okay. I'll just leave. I'll just leave. Okay. All right. Bye. All I know is where I go. I'm going home, even though road's done. Welcome back to episode 8 of Toasty on Tour. I am Toasty FM, and I have been fired from London. No. After a 2-2 draw to Preston Town away from home. To get fired for that, it's a little bit disappointing. Of all the games, but immediately after this game, I was released. They had already come to me, I think, saying, "Hey, you're not good." And I was like, I can't really deny that. So where am I at now? It's a little place in England called Chester. We are in the Vanarama National League. We are in the relegation zone. And we have about 7 games to pull ourselves out. So I'm gonna bust a Sam Allardyce. I hope we can save this team from the drop. As far as our squad looks, we have some quality. A lot of them are on loan though. At least in young players, Reece Fielding, Tom Pierce, Charlie Owens, and kind of similar in the same way. Everybody at Llandudno kind of played the same position as far as a central midfielder, and that was their role, central midfielder. Everybody here is a ball-winning midfielder. And that's something I have to figure out. There's not much width. I am going to try to play this right here, a 4-3-3 or 4-1-4-1 kind of thing going on. But it's clear we need a little more defensive structure just so we can get through here. I mean, if we get a point in each of those games and hope that teams in front of us drop, that'd be great. But it's gonna be very difficult to play them. Our schedule is right here. Also, did I have that many games? Like no. A few games here. We are just 5 points away from Wrexham, and I think we faced Wrexham on the last day. Was that what I saw right there? I guess not. It's Borough. Wrexham we drew against. That could have been. I mean, I haven't played a game yet, so so this is my first game. I got hired yesterday, and I think it might have been today. I've I've barely had a chance to do anything. Look through this club. Look at the under 23s. Haven't been very impressed with anybody there. The one guy that could be impressed with, he's not here. So that's great. And they have been having. I mean, they've had no real runs. They've lost a lot of games, and then they'll win one, lose three, win one, draw one, lose a couple, lose three, win one, lose three, win two, draw one. This is probably their best run of the season right there. And then they go back to losing a few. So it seems like a team that's a little bit inconsistent. And I mean, not scoring a lot of goals. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. It's not a team that's scoring a lot of goals, and that's something hopefully I can figure it out in the time I'm here. We do have a couple strikers, but hopefully having kind of this three up front will help slightly, just help everybody, do a little bit better in there. So I think this is what we're going with. The game is like right now. We're gonna have to go into it. So it's gonna be a little bit of a, jumping right into the fire and hopefully helping out this club get out of this division. Hopefully helping my own job, helping my career. Facing Sutton, who are second in the table. So we're right into it. A lot of the teams we're facing are top of the table or kind of mid-table. I think the only team we're facing that's near the bottom is Wormwood, 19th place. So they're down there with us. That's a game we definitely have to win. Because if we don't get past Wrexham, we can definitely get past Wormwood. A 3-point swing there would be massive. But that's in a few weeks, so we have to do what we can here now. So let's get the lineup. I mean, you're not going to know any of the players. I barely know these players. I'm going to be going through this just completely out of my depth, going through this here. So, let's just get into it. All right, guys, so this lineup for today's game, Alex Lynch in goal, Andy Halls, John McComb, Reese Fielding, Tom Pierce, two of our better players, the ones we're on loan, Kingsley James, Tom Shaw, Wade Joyce, Craig Mahone, James Akintoon today, and Ross Hanna at striker. One of our better players, is like Ross Turnbull, Paul Turnbull. He's out suspended. Seems to be a very good player. Another ball-winning midfielder though, but he might be able to help us out. But this lineup we're going with, and I'm hoping the thing that helps us out the most is our shape. Our shape seems pretty good. We could probably change something around here and there. Let's put on support. Just because we have Joyce on attack, I just changed that right now. I've had other formations where having that kind of midfielder right there in attack has helped a little bit. So hopefully that'll be good. That's fine. We'll check stuff out and see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I don't know these players. It's been longer since our last episode than I've been at this job. I apologize for that. We had the holiday. We had Thanksgiving last week. I have nobody to do opposition instructions. But like I was saying, I had Thanksgiving, had a long weekend of work. Black Friday stuff. I worked Black Friday. I've been sick. I'm filming this on Tuesday, so it'll probably be back Wednesday. So it'll probably have been about a week since we last together. Akintunde. Right off the bat, we're already starting to play a little better. We are away from home at Sutton United, and hopefully something's gonna click here for us, and that we can. Mahone. Oh, that was. At least we're doing something. We're creating something. It is only a minute in. We're on the front foot, which is great to see. But this is, I mean, we're definitely gonna see right off the bat where this team is at. You know what we can do. Um, yeah, I don't know the quality of these players. If these players are good enough for this division, but that's something we're gonna have to see. Step in there, did Shaw? Good job, Hannah. Can we hit him on the break here? Hannah going all by himself basically, and loses the ball, and we gotta make sure we don't get counterattacked on here. Cadogan to Walton into Taylor. He might go out wide. He goes over the top wide to Jeffrey. That's a well worked goal. And 10 minutes in and we're already losing. I thought we played well so far. That's our first shot on goal, our first really anything. So we can't really get our heads down. We just gotta keep playing, and hopefully turn that chance that we had earlier into a goal. One thing I don't like about this game is, at least in that kind of loading, well, in the between highlight screen, it doesn't give you very options as far as match stats. It's basically just simple stuff, and I like to see a little bit more. I'd like to see if you can change at least that middle area, change it up a little bit or something, or maybe you can. I just haven't figured it out yet. Check your team, check your methodology. I know there's like analysis, but even just analysis is not what I want it to be. But we are playing pretty well, which is interesting. So it's just about maybe we can be a little more creative. Looks like Hannah has picked up a knock here. But we have to prevent a second goal. Ooh, very close. They're very close. It's 2 shots. I mean, we're not playing that bad. I'm pleasantly surprised, I would say, at the fact that we're not terrible. But we got our second shot. Things are going well. Things are looking up. 3 shots. Man, we are on fire. We cannot be stopped. 2 of them have been target. So it could be worse. Can we get the ball? Can we just hit them on the break or something? We can't. We haven't been able. I mean, they've had the shots they've had have been chances, and the shots that we've had have just passed by like nothing happened. Wade Slater here to East to Taylor. Oh, what a! This is that a brace for this Cadogan person? That was. I mean, that what a. I mean, scissor kick. And you can see why they're second in the table. Walton here, Wade Slater. And that was a solid finish. Probably could have done a little bit better defending, but it is what it is. And we haven't fad midfield in our midfield. We're doing okay. Defense could do a little bit better. The goals have been a little bit soft. Oh, come on! If we don't deserve to be 3 down, oh, good job by Lynch. In goal to stop Cadogan from getting his. Oh, I thought it was a hat trick, but it was not. We are bringing work pretty well by our opponents here, Sutton. And since their goal, they've really pushed on and gotten the majority of the shots and stuff like that. Assertive, unlucky. Hasn't gone right for us. Come up against a solid team, and they're playing well. They're playing well. What is this? This is not mine. Still to standard. Get a little bit more creative, maybe. With Hannah picking up that knock, bringing on Archer. He's more of a target man. Let's keep on advance forward. And we go from there. It's not the second half, and even if whatever happens in this game, it gives us at least some kind of confidence going into the other games that there is some quality here. there is a place in which we can pick up some points. Maybe not today against a very solid Sutton team that are trying to catch Ebbs Fleet. They are right there. So fair play. Um, to them for having a solid season, and we have to take what we're learning here and apply it to that, and hopefully we can go forward to that later on in the season. Midfielders not playing too great, but we don't really have anybody else. Can anybody else? Can we move anybody else in the midfield? Not really. That's what happens when you have like 0 players. Can we go to a back 5? Let's just experiment a little bit. Here, but you've been bad. Up here, bada boom. Center midfielder. Let's get you advanced playmaker on attack. Get you up here. Get you up here. Let's just go from. Let's just see how that works. Let's see. This is getting lovely. Ho ho. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I'm liking the way this looks actually. My hand, let's get you in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm really enjoying this actually. Yeah, let's see how that works. Let's give that 25 minutes or so. Let's see if that creates anything out of the back. And that's not even me just being creative. That's just me needing to put people on the field. Like all I had was a center back to put on, so might as well go three in the back. Get some wing backs up there. So hopefully it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get a goal. It'd be nice to get a goal in our first game. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of confidence. Let's go attack maybe. Pause that. Attack maybe. Ooh, my leg went to sleep. Oh, that feels terrible. Oh, that does not. Oh, that does not feel good. I always thought it felt like rice. Like my leg was filled with rice. It was like shaking, tickling. I don't know why. And other people never got that. Me calling it that. They're like, what the heck are you talking about? And so it looks like we're gonna be shut out today, which is a little bit disappointing. We don't get a goal late on here in stoppage time. It looks like they kind of shut up shop. That second half was absolutely boring as hell. I don't think. I mean, we tried to go a little more control, but it seemed like Sutton actually kind of went defensive again. Which actually, I'm a little bit that's a nice little compliment that they did that for me. A 2-0 loss. A 2-0 loss is not that bad. There has been some good stuff, some kind of mass stuff. A little bit disappointed that the kind of formational work. I mean, our wide players did not do anything really, as you saw from Mahone there. Didn't complete a cross. Akintube had I think he lost the ball on their first goal, so kind of blame. Let's blame him. He was a striker playing a left wing. But I mean, like I said, there are some positives, and I think there are some goals. There are some goals to poach. I think that's a definitely possibility. We just have to make sure that Wrexham are not out of our do not get away from us. We are still within 5 points. That's good. They lost on the day. I'm guessing hopefully so did Boreham Wood. I believe so. Where are they at? Boreham Wood lost to Aldershot. They played a tough team as well. And where are Wrexham lost to Maidstone United. Where the hell are they? Maidstone United. So they're mid-table. So none of the teams that we're going to be fighting with for relegation had a great game either. It's a positive, but you know, and like I said, there are some positives. We have to look at the positives here. Um, just looking at, hey, you know, we're not great, but neither are any other team in this league. So uh, if we, you know, dig in, play like we did today, maybe just get a couple more chances on target, play a little bit better defense, and maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it. So hopefully we can stay here a little bit longer. We did at London. No, at least get to the summer. Hopefully keep them up. Maybe get to the summer, or maybe if I do keep them up, that kind of puts me in the shop window and I can go somewhere else. But Chester seems like a nice, quaint little town. Our stadium's not that bad for where we are, I would think. And hopefully there's a place where we can improve here, and go from there. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves.